Hello there, my chirps and derps. Today we have Bullseye using only Dartling guns. Pass clock on medium difficulty, 950 cash to start you off. So this is kind of a cool one, because Dartling guns are kind of hard to use, and honestly, I don't use them that much. Why do I not use them that much? Because I'm lazy. I definitely am a lazy person. By no means are Dartling guns bad towers. But you do have to decide where the heck you want to put them. That is probably the biggest problem. I think you should always put them all in the same spot. So if you decide to put them somewhere, you're going to have to keep them there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep ours in the top left corner. Why? Because that's where they're going to be leaving, basically. We want to go into the balloons, basically. We don't want to be chasing. If we're chasing the balloons, we're getting less popping power than we can. So anyways, for now, it's actually not bad. We're actually doing a really good job on these first few rounds, but we did actually get a bunch of extra money. We got about a $500 extra bonus cash influx right from the get-go, so that's pretty big help right there. Actually, it was $300 now that I think about it. $650 to $950. Anyways, what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is get my powerful dart. That's a $600 upgrade, but it triples our popping power, going from 1 pop per shot to 3 pops per shot. An absolutely astounding change in popping power. Obviously, that is the guy you want to get. Now, next, we're going to go for focused firing, because now we can shoot in a straight line down these things and still kill them all. So overall, what is going to be the problem with our strategy? Like, how are we going to use Dartling guns to actually end up doing a good job against these balloons? First of all, you're noticing that, yes, Dartling guns can actually pop every single type of balloon. Leads, lead camos, big ceramic rushes, Moab balloons. Yeah, no problem. They can pop them all. The problem is using them in the right order or using the right combination of all of them together to get exactly where you want to be. That being said, we're probably going to go mostly to 3 Dartling guns with a few laser cannons here and there. And the reason why we're only going to get a few laser cannons is because laser cannons are a little bit better versus for Moabs, and the 2-3 is a little bit better against balloons. And the reason why I want to get the 2-3 a little bit more is because of level 63. Level 63 is jerk. It's hard to do anything against level 63, so we're going to have to go for those, I can't remember the name, Hydro Rockets, I think? Hydro Rockets. So we're going to go for the Hydro Rockets, which will hopefully just help us own those harder balloon levels. And then we do need to mix in a few laser cannons for those sparse to Moab levels, for example, level 53 and 54, where the Hydro Rockets, if we had 3 Moabs coming out at the exact same time, we'd actually have an easier time, which is kind of weird, because you're like, wow, 3 Moabs at the same time compared to 3 Space Moabs, it should be easier to kill the Space Moabs. Well, not with Hydro Rockets, because the Hydro Rockets could affect all 3 of those Moabs at the exact same time, but they cannot affect the 3 Moabs when they're separated like that. So that makes it a lot more difficult. But at the same time, instead of just going really, really high level Dartling guns all the time, straight from the get-go, just go a bunch of only 3rd tier Dartling guns, we're actually going to mix in a few more lower level Dartling guns, a bunch of 2-1 Dartling guns, which would be a lot better against those Moabs, which is exactly what we need. That's why we don't need as many laser cannons, we need more Hydro Rockets for more balloon popping power. All that being said, we just need to execute. Let's see if we can execute well, and we'll be all happy and fun and dandy, and everything will be fantastic. There's my oh, whoa! Dude, look at that, man. Look at that terrible micro already. I am terrible, aren't I? So we're going to need to get lead popping power as well. I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to get the Skep 2 depleted plutonium, just in case, by any chance, I was not able to afford it by the time we get to level 28. It looks like we probably will, but I'll just get the left-sided Dartling gun anyways, if I can, so it'll be perfect. Everything should work out, but level 20, actually, I don't think we wouldn't have been able to afford it. Oh my goodness. 800? We're getting close. 900? Get up to about 1,000, and then we would have been $15 away from getting this guy. That would have been horrific. I would have been so upset by that. So let's slow this down a little bit, take our time, and we did it with ease. Fiesta Spin. So also another thing you could have done is you could have put your Dartling guns right in the middle of the map. That would have been totally reasonable to do. But I actually decided against it. So it looks like our darts are randomly going to hit that blue balloon, so I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe I should just not micro at all, and that would probably be a little bit better. To be honest, not a bad way to go about it. So the first thing we're doing, as you can plainly see, is going for mostly low-level Dartling guns. 2-1 Dartling guns, I consider that a low-level Dartling gun. Usually when I say high-level Dartling guns, or high-level anything really, I'm start talking about 3rd to 4th tier. So 3rd tier is where it starts to get actually expensive. Come on. Boom, boom. Yeah, yeah. How could balloons sneak through 3 Dartling guns with only little baby yellows and stuff coming out? No way, man. Straight up evil. Evil balloons. So, well, what do I think about this challenge? Was it an easy one, hard one? Well, sometimes I always say, like, oh man, it's the easiest challenge in the history of the world. And then all of a sudden I die on level 63 or something. And I'm like, dude, I suck. I suck. I suck at life. And then sometimes I feel kind of bad about it. So that was level 35. A reasonably hard level, but as you can tell, we rocked it pretty darn hard. That was even with me messing up my Dartling gun aiming. So here we go. We'll get a few more random 2-1 Dartling guns, then we're going to have to start trying to afford the more expensive ones. Well, in fact, what I think I'm going to do is up until level 46, I will chillax with just regular 2-1 Dartling guns, and then after level 46, after we deal with that Moab, which honestly, I don't think the Moab is going to be a big deal. I'm more worried about the balloons. Once we get rid of the Moab, though, we'll start saving up for those higher level guys. Probably gonna get a laser cannon first, though. There's more powerful darts. So we're gonna have to start aiming, really. Probably. Especially if I was smart. I didn't do this so late in the game, man. So there's even rainbows. How can we do against rainbows? Absolutely fantastical! So there we go. We're gonna get faster spinning. And yeah, all that good stuff. Here's my last... Probably my last 2-1 Dartling gun. We'll see. We'll see, man. You know, I'll get one more. We'll get one more 2-1 Dartling gun. In fact, I should probably get one more plutonium darts guy as well. Though a cool way to do it is actually to make it like a spray nozzle. You can like do a spray nozzle Dartling gun strategy by putting your finger kind of close to one of those Dartling guns and they just spray everywhere. And honestly, I wouldn't consider that a good thing, but since we have so many already and we have so much pop and power, it's actually a really, really nice thing to do. We don't really have to do too much when we do that. Spray nozzle! Except it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I'd actually be pretty happy with that. So let's start saving up for those laser cannons and all that good stuff. Honestly, like I said, the laser cannon's going to be extreme amount of balloon pop and power for early game, but level 63, not quite so much. Honestly, if we spammed laser cannons for level 63, we might be okay. We might be okay. But since I want to keep a lot of 2-1 Dartling guns, I don't think that's going to be the case. I really don't. Spray nozzle. Whoop, whoop. But check out how easy we pop this Moab. It's actually going to be quite ridiculous. You guys will see. The only thing I'm actually afraid of with this spray nozzle thing is the plutonium darts guy is actually shooting kind of in a weird spot. Actually doing an okay job. So here we go. Slow this down a little bit. We're actually going to have to aim a little bit on this one. Just a little bit, not too much. And we do end up taking him down. So here we'll get their laser cannon really quick. See, the thing about the laser cannon is it still is not lead pop and power, believe it or not. So now we can finally just chill here, shoot straight down this little line right here, and we will still pop them all fairly easily for at least a few rounds. And it sucks because every time you click on something, it makes the Dartling guns move, so you can't really upgrade things during a level. It makes it very, very difficult. You can do it, obviously. I've been doing it and everything, but it just makes it so your microing is just a little bit worse. I will say that Dartling guns, even though a fairly good tower, are probably my least favorite to use. I just don't like them. I don't know why. I'm lazy. I like to be a couch potato. Just like to potate all over that couch, man. Just get my spuds, just drop them off next to me. Just let them grow, and I can eat the food off the potato spuds that are popping out of existence. All that good stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it sounds so amazing, doesn't it? Alright, so we're going to start getting our Hydro Rocket Pods all over the place. I think just chill with just one of these laser cannons. It's probably all we need. Probably all we need. As you can tell, we're rocking them now. Rock 'em, sock 'em, robots. Check it out, we might even be able to pop it without even moving. Let's see. Don't even move. Nope. Well, maybe, kind of. We probably would have been okay, but it's much better to just micro and just be safe about it. And Hydro Rocket Pod ones, well, actually, now that I think about it, that one in the back should probably be a Hydro Rocket Pod because I already have him up to plutonium darts, which means he's even closer to becoming a Hydro Rocket Pod. So that's kind of awesome. But the sad thing about it is the Hydro Rocket Pod is actually more expensive than a laser cannon, so it makes it a little bit more difficult, obviously, just a little bit. And the more Hydro Rocket Pods we get, obviously, the worse we are for Moab popping power. So you got to be a little careful with that nonsense. A few random pinks, we're actually going to see 3 Moabs popping out today. 3! We're almost there. Come on, 92, 94, 96, 98, 99, 100, and Hydro Rocket Pods. There he is. Slow it down a little bit, man. We're just gonna pop that one. Get them all kind of bunched up together. That's how we make the Hydro Rocket Pods do the max amount of pop power, when you get them bunched up like that. But it's not a big deal anyways, because they're just silly little camo pinks. Silly little camo pinks. Here's another reasonably hard level, which could be really, really hard, but honestly, it's not going to be that bad at all. Honestly, I think I'm just going to try and get these guys piled up again. Check out this piling up action. Not something you see too often from expert BTD players, huh? Yeah, I know this is an extra special thing. Extra specially amazing. So we're finally almost up to rank 70, so people can finally stop making the 69 joke. Finally! Oh my goodness. Almost there, guys. Probably gonna might have to deal with it another time. One more mission, maybe. Hopefully. The longer the mission, the more we have like hard missions, like level 85 missions, the more experience obviously we get, so we usually don't have to deal with it quite as much. Alright, here it is, man. Go forward another Hydro Rocket Pods already. Whoop! Aim back. Whoop! Aim back. And we're gonna do one more whoop-de-whoop. Oh, we didn't need to do a whoop-de-whoop. Alright, so there's a BFB coming out fairly soon. Which means I am actually going to get a few more of these lower level Dartling guns to deal with that BFB layer. Once we pop the BFB layer, which honestly shouldn't be that big of a deal, we will start getting more Hydro Rocket Pods. So we go. I can't believe these guys are so expensive. You don't think about it being that expensive, but they really are. Oh yeah, so we really don't have to aim. Honestly, I just feel so dangerous when I do it this way. It's just kind of cool though, because they get a second pass through of all the darts and the laser cannon on the very top, anyways, to like clean them all up. So there we go, another faster spin barrel, and almost up to the last faster spin barrel. I believe this is level 59. Yes, it is. It's level 59. 59. Boop boop. Oh! 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 We lost some lives. Why did I micro out of that? That was silly of me. Alright, level 60. Slow it down a little bit. We need to micro this for sure. It shouldn't be a big deal, honestly, with two Hydro Rocket Pods and a laser cannon and a bunch of 2-1 Dartling guns. Won't be a big deal at all, but it's always better to be a little on the safe side, man. Slow it down, micro just a little bit, and we're okay. Especially because it's on the fastest it can go. Because if you guys don't know how the clock works, basically every 12 rounds, when the two hands aim straight up, it just goes around the small circle in the clock instead of the big circle. Anyways, Hydro Rocket Pods, man. We'll keep on owning those Hydro Rocket Pods. And honestly, level 63 shouldn't be a big deal. I think we'll be alright. I didn't realize we're going to have so many freaking Dartling guns going on for us right now. And we'll combine them all together. Delete them from existence. Looks like that's the last Moab. Whoop-de-doop. Whoop-de-doo. I whoop-de-dooed the crap out of that. So that's level 62, man. Alright, we still got 2 Hydro Rocket Pods and a laser cannon. Do we want to sell one of our Dartling guns to get an extra Hydro Rocket Pods? You know what? I think that's a good idea to be on the safe side. We'll go like that, and we'll go like this. Boop, boop. Oh, we can't even afford it still? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, we'll do it. I'll get it. Extra Hydro Rocket Pod. Slow it down a little bit. Again, I'm not that afraid. Honestly, we probably would have been fine, but it's better to be safe than say, oh crap, at the end, and then have to read the challenge. Then you guys can hear me cry. Every time I lose, I cry, but I never show the video because I don't want to show you guys me crying. But it's all good. So there we go. We popped the ceramic layer quite quickly, and then once we get down to these balloons, oh man, they just get annihilated. Oh yeah, they just get annihilated. We can speed this bad boy up. I'm not worried about this last little group. Maybe I should have been. Maybe I should have been. And we get a big chunk of mobs here. So actually, we're going to aim the back, which is kind of weird. Aim the back, let them all get popped in the back here, and then switch on over to the balloons in the front, and then take them all down. And level 65 is officially here. We're going to have some more BFBs coming out. So what I will do is instead of going lots of weird stuff, actually let's slow this down. Let's go boo boo boo, and we'll get one more of those boo boo boos. Boo boo boo. Oh, I didn't get the boo. I got the boo boop, but I didn't get the boo. Okay, let's get the boo. There we go. We got the boo. We got the boop boop and the boo. All right, back to the front here. One random red balloon trying to sneak on through, man. Look at him. He's evil. He's coming through, and we killed him. Took him down. But we've got a little bit more Moabs and 2 BFBs to pop. Everything should be fairly easy to do. and 2 BFBs. Yeah, speed it up really quick. Actually, I probably shouldn't speed it up. Let's just play it easy. Play it nice and safe. And 8 Moabs, all in the same spot. Can we blaster them with our evil blasters of doom we have? We've blasted them all to death, and we've completed this random mission worth a sad, measly $50. So sad. Must have been kind of an easy challenge. I kind of overplayed it a little bit, didn't I? I overplayed the hardness of it. But overall, we have done it. We've completed this random mission. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, obviously throw a like down there. I do appreciate those. And have a super duper delicious day.